Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. For those of you who are new to my channel, child, let me introduce you to the Jungle Beauty Goddesses, the life-size fabric sculpture dolls you see sitting behind me. I created these dolls myself, and as I was sewing them, they would not stop talking to me, and this led to my Jungle Beauty Goddess book series and my Jungle Beauty Goddess Oracle deck that I'm going to use today to give you a reading about offerings, about what we need to contribute to relationships in order for them to be healthy and whole, child. I woke up this morning. Oh, I should give you the cards first, right? But no, I gotta tell you the story first. So I woke up this morning and I was singing Little Drummer Boy. Now, Little Drummer Boy is my absolute favorite Christmas song. There's not even like a close second or third or fourth. I still remember the first time that I heard it, or at least when I was aware of hearing it, when the little drummer boy said that he had no gift to bring that was fit to give a king, child. And I was just like, oh my God, broke me all the way down. So I woke up this morning and I was singing Little Drummer Boy, and I'm thinking, like, Christmas is over. Why am I singing Little Drummer Boy to myself, right? So I got it. Oh my God. So this was like it was heavy on my spirit. So every Monday when I get up, the first thing I like to do is I like to give myself a quick reading. And the readings that I share with you guys are the readings pretty much because I'm always looking, the readings that I'm sharing with you guys are the readings that I do for myself. And the reason I like to do readings when I get up, the reason that I like to do readings when I wake up is because I want to see what's in my subconscious. Because sometimes my conscious mind is like ready to figure out what needs to be graded, will, check emails, that type of thing. But my subconscious mind is like a whole, like unconsciously, I want to know what's resonating in my spirit. And is there some type of inspirational message that can help me, live a more harmonious life. So, child, woke up this morning singing Little Drummer Boy, Christmas time over, my favorite part, just all broke down. I have no gift to bring that's fit to give our king. He says, I am a poor boy too. You guys know the song, Little Drummer Boy. Favorite, best song ever written. Christmas song, okay? So I get up and I'm thinking to myself, I think when people are in relationships, they always think about, like, when I know that, people in my family have been talking about, like, somebody wanted to be with somebody, but they didn't have anything to offer, or they didn't have an offering. They didn't feel like they had enough to give this person in order for them to have a good relationship. And I remember, and this is probably why the Little Drummer Boy song played in my head, but the thing is, when I'm hearing like my little family members, my little nephews, and talk about not having anything to offer, and I'm always thinking in my head, but which I don't say, is you do have everything to offer. You have your honesty, your integrity, you have loyalty and trust and compassion. And I'm thinking of all of these things that people have to offer in a relationship that really matters, that they don't even think about. Like, you're thinking about money, but there are people who will give you their money, but they won't give you their heart. And those two, it's like sometimes you get with the right person, and that is your money, because you're meant to build together. You're meant to create something together. So just because a person is thinking like, I got to get my bag, I got to get my money together, and therefore I'm going to have enough to give this person, what came on my spirit is that, the person that you attract on the way to being a millionaire is not the same person you're going to attract when you become a millionaire. When you become a millionaire, when you become wealthy, we use the term gold digger, but this is a person who wants to come and take part in something you created by yourself. And a lot of times, I think a lot of men have that mentality that, I got to get wealthy. I have to have enough money so I can attract a woman in my life who is going to love me for who I am, for who's going to love me for who I am. But she's not going to love you for who you are, darling. She's going to love you for your money, for your cash. And you don't really realize it, but that is exactly what you want her to love you for, because the girls who loved you when you had nothing It's like that was the girl that you foo-fooed, or the girl that you pushed away because you were like, oh, you got to get away because I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money for you to love me for who I am. I don't have enough money for you to just love me because you love me. I got to get money so I can get a girl who's probably only going to love me for that money. So when I was listening to, when I woke up this morning humming Little Drummer Boy, I couldn't really put it together or understand why I'm singing a Christmas song after Christmas, but that's what it was. You know, after listening to my little relatives talk about their little situations, and I'm thinking to myself, no, you have everything you need right now to get the right person to build with, to create with, the person who's going to love you with or without that money you think you're chasing. So anyway, I pulled the cards, and it's so funny that these cards are actually telling the story that I just told you, and it was just blew my mind. So I'm going to show you the cards that I pulled this morning. The first card I have is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Cyanide, and Jungle Beauty Goddess Cyanide's message is, she says, spontaneity is the cure for everything. And to me, what this is about is, when I listen to people talk about, like, oh my God, I gotta work, and then you have this person at home who never sees you, right? You're not like doing things with them because you have so much work to do. But again, it ties back into the theme that I woke up with, like, you know, you're working. So if all you're going to have is the money, I'm not saying you don't need money, child, because I know I've been a workaholic, but if you can't take time out of your day to do something loving and spontaneous and fun with the people in your life that you love, then when you get to the end of it, or your life, or when you finally get all these things, you lost the most precious thing in your life, and that is time with the people who matter to you the most. So the next card I pulled this morning is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Kalahari, and she says that love is an action that speaks clearly, boldly, and unapologetically. So again, you know, if you say you love somebody, like, you know, but you feel like, I really don't have enough to offer you. I don't have enough to offer you. Like, so what are you trying to, if you're not offering me your loyalty, if you can't offer me, you know, as being a person true to your word, if you can't offer me the trust and integrity and faithfulness and stick-to-itiveness and compassion and empathy, and, you know, if you can't offer a person those things, what good is your money, child? What good is your money if you're not able or capable or willing to give them what matters most in a relationship? And then the next card I pulled today is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Kalahari, and her message is to trust love. She says you have to trust love. Oh my God, Little Drummer. Okay, child, I gotta go back to my Little Drummer Boy song that I woke up singing this morning. Then of course I had to play it on repeat while I showered. It's like when we're talking about trusting love, when the little drummer boy, you know, when he was like, you know, going on his way to go see, you know, little baby Jesus, he's like, I don't have anything to give you. I don't have anything of value that society would say is worth. I don't have no money. He was like, I'm a poor boy too. He said, I'm gonna play my drum for you, and I'm gonna play he said I played my best for you. Well, every time I would hear that line, he said, I played my best for you. I'm like, just bawling, okay? Because to me, I feel like he gave everything. He was spontaneous, right? He didn't have time to go to Walmart or go pick up a gift or what, all that. But he was like, you know what? I'm going to give you my heart. I'm going to give you my gifts, my talents. I'm going to give you my authenticity. I'm going to give you what I got. And that's just me and this drum. We're going to do it for you. But the drum to me is a representative of, you know how people say people beat to the, you know, they walk to the rhythm of a different drum, but the drum image this morning and the little drummer boy was so powerful with me today. And another story that popped in my head while I was showering, you know, thinking about, you know, listening to Little Drummer Boy, was the story about the Beatles. So the Beatles, before they blew up, you know, became the Beatles that we know, they were playing like at these little clubs and venues around town. And, it was like they were doing okay. They were drawing a crowd, but they could never really they were just like, a good band. And the drummer in the band, I think his name was Pete Best. I'm not 100 on that. If you know, please put it in the comment box below. But anyway, Pete Best was a drummer, but they felt that his chemistry didn't fit the band, even though he was a good drummer. As a matter of fact, they said technically he was an excellent drummer, but for some reason his chemistry was off. So they they talked their manager into firing him, and then they brought in Ringo. And as soon as they brought Ringo in, the Beatles blew up per se. So it's kind of like, again, like people think that I got to get enough money. So that you can like me, but you don't understand that when you get enough money, not that person, the person that kind of love you're looking for, that is not the kind of person who's gonna really like you or love you the way you want to be loved. So when Ringo joined the Beatles, to me the chemistry was right. And I think that's what people don't understand, is that when you are talking about marriage and love and relationships, trust love, like Jungle Beauty Guys Kalahari, trust love, because that's what you want. You want a person who's going to love you with or without your money. And that love, that is what's going to build you and make you, help you to realize your full potential, help you to be everything you need to be, or help your band grow, help you build your business, help you, create whatever it is you want, because you want the foundation to be true love, right? You want it to be love that is an action that speaks, clearly, boldly, and unapologetically. You don't want somebody to like you because you done hustled hard and now you got everything. You flashing your cash and that's all she's interested in, or all he's interested in is your money. No. So the other card I pulled, and this, oh my God, I can't believe the cards I pulled today. I can't remember which deck this is from, but the other card I pulled this morning is, it says all that glitters. So all that glitters is really, this card to me is saying that everything that glitters isn't gold. Like, we think that because something is shiny, or we think because a person, have a lot of money, or that this is going to be the best thing for us. But glitter is just, it's shiny, child, but it really doesn't have any real substance. You know what I'm saying? And I think that even when we are in the process of making our money, and we're forgetting to nurture our relationships with our presence, forgetting to be there, forgetting to watch movies, hold hands, forgetting to really, spend time with that person and show them that we love them. Like, a lot of times people feel like because they all hustle in the streets, like that means that you love me. Like, there's all these jokes about the wife who sleeps with the milkman. So her husband is probably, on Wall Street bringing in, 6 figures, but the milkman was making nothing, but he was giving her attention. You understand what I'm saying? So all that glitters isn't gold, and it's not just about the thing that we're after when we get it and we realize that if to me, I always tell my son this, who happens to love money, I think, more than anybody or anything, but I say, if you end up and all you have is money, you're going to have nothing. I'm not saying, listen, everybody needs money. This is the world we live in, right? You have to pay your rent and your bills. But if it's the only thing that you have, and you don't have anybody who cares about your day, like, how did your day go, baby? If you don't have anybody who, when you're sick, who wants to make you a cup of soup or a cup of tea or take care of you, if you don't have somebody who loves you despite what you have or what you can offer them, then you have nothing. And I'm going to stand on that. I can tell you some stories, but I don't like to put my business out in the streets. But the other card that I pulled this morning, which blew my mind. Oh my God, I cannot wait to make this video. It's basically this is for my gemstone deck. I think it's called Crystal Spirits, and it's rhodonite, right? Now rhodonite, I gotta read it because I don't want to butcher this. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. But I have to read this because everything was just resonating. My little drummer boy sound, child. So this is what the rhodonite in the book here. And I'm going to give you the cover. So it says, relationships help us to reach our destiny and discover our purpose. And people will come into our lives to be our angels on earth, offering love, encouragement, and resources for building the lives we want for ourselves. Now is the time to reconnect to others in a spirit of generosity. The rhodonite spirit is here to help you form healthy partnerships, relationships that benefit everyone. Allies can be invisible. I'm going to skip through that part. So basically it's saying, listen to that little voice inside of you that's nudging you to reach out. This person that you may be avoiding because you don't feel like maybe that you don't have enough to offer them, or they don't have enough to offer you. But she is saying here that that person may have invaluable ideas or solutions to offer you, or be the inspiration that helps you to find the courage to move into unfamiliar territory and express gifts you may not have known you had. The conscious universe works through people, so think about connecting today. So this is like, oh my God, the little drummer boy child, the little, like, I have no gift to bring that's fit to give our king. He said, I'll play my drum for you. Listen, I don't know who this message is for, child. Those are all the cards I have. Yep, those are cards I pulled this morning. If you have your integrity, if you have honor, respect, compassion, loyalty, if that person can trust you, if you are willing to share whatever you have, if it's just playing your drum, baby, then you have enough for the right person. If you feel like you have to go out here and impress somebody, you got to go on a diet, you got to lose some weight, you have to go and get some more money, listen, if you have to do all that to get that person, that is not the person for you, because you want the person who is going to love you with or without your wealth, because the real wealth is the genuine love that two people share. Child, that is the message I have this morning. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you, darling, in the next video.